Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Madani and good morning. My name is Lana Emira BINTI ADZAM and today I'm a year 6 student at Sekolah Kebahasaan Session in Kota Damansara, Pertandingan Selangor. My school code is BBA 8250. Today I'll be reviewing this book called The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind by Lana Emira and William Kamkwamba. This edition was published in 2023 by Rocky Pond Books. It has 293 pages. It is very light and easy to carry. It is the autobiography of William Kamkwamba, but it tells more of a story than a story of his life. It tells a story of how William, changed the lives of his people in Malawi. Malawi is a land withered by drought and hunger. They didn't have many facilities or luxuries that we here in Malaysia take for granted. The story takes place in Wimbe, a small village in Malawi where William grows up in a farming family. His childhood is marked by curiosity and a deep love for learning, particularly in science and mechanics. William Kamkwamba is like any other boy. He went to school and had two best friends, his cousins Geoffrey and Gilbert, son of the local chief. Growing up the only boy in a farming family, William was expected to help his father with the farm and all the hard work that involved. William's village didn't even have electricity. Not only that, his village and all of Malawi were challenged. A famine hit them hard, a long and horrendous famine described in detail. 2 meals a day was a privilege, but some families had to go with just 1 meal or some without any. How many meals do you have a day? I believe most of us at least have 3 to 4 meals a day. William, who loved science, was excited about going to secondary school. He already started learning by himself. Unfortunately, William's family found out that they were unable to pay for the school fee anymore. William was forced to drop out of school. In the year of 2001, the only concern for all of Malawi was to stay alive and survive the famine. On top of that, there was an outbreak of cholera and many other diseases. If you read the book, you would find it unimaginable. He started to teach himself about wind powers, dynamos, and electricity. And this isn't a spoiler, but there is a picture in front of the book. He builds a windmill. It wasn't easy because he had to read books in English, so he has to learn English in order to do that. With the help of his friends, he made his biggest and grandest idea came to life. Well, my dear teachers and friends, do you know that Malawi is a country where magic, growth, and science was a mystery? William had to battle against superstition. He was even called a witchcraft. He was even called a witchcraft. Well, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind is an inspiring read for all ages. I love how they put me in the middle of Africa. I felt like I was right there with William. We've all heard all about the struggles and the horrific stories of starvation affecting all ages in Africa. Well, this book opens your eyes to just how devastating the conditions are. This book was sad in many ways, reading about the many deaths of children and the sufferings many endure on a daily basis. William didn't give up and succeeded, and to my surprise and joy, the rest of the world soon learned about his amazing achievements. I love how he now travels around the world and gives back to his small town and many other struggling communities in his countries. He is a great inspiration for many. Even Netflix was inspired to bring William's story to the screen. My dear teachers and friends, The boy who harnessed the wind is an uplifting and powerful story. It's about human perseverance. It is a must-read for anyone who values education, innovation, resilience. Resilience. My bad. Tony Dorsett once said, "To succeed, you need to find something to hold on to, something to motivate you, something to inspire you." Well, I think I have that something. Thank you for your time.